Diane Ladd's life story reflects a journey defined not only by talent and fame, but by resilience, artistry, motherhood, and the unshakable belief that storytelling can change the world. Born on November 29, 1935, in the vibrant city of Meridian, Mississippi, Diane Ladd entered the world with creativity already pulsing through her veins. Her mother worked as an actress and housewife, and her father was a veterinarian who also served as a politician, giving Diane a childhood of contrasts, a mixture of stability and imagination. Although Mississippi seemed far removed from the glamorous world of Hollywood, the dreams that eventually shaped Diane's life were already forming. As a young girl, she developed an interest in storytelling and performance. She watched films, mimicked actors, and absorbed emotional nuance long before she even knew what acting technique meant. Her upbringing exposed her to people from all walks of life, farmers, workers, politicians, and entertainers, and Diane gathered their voices into her heart. Every expression, every tone, every emotion would later find its way into her characters. Growing up in the American South, Diane Ladd quickly learned about courage and conviction. She understood that life, like a film, comes with scenes of joy and heartbreak, and those experiences prepared her for the unpredictable nature of the entertainment world. Diane's path to acting began with a fearless leap of faith when she decided to pursue a career in drama. She started in local theater and slowly moved into television and film work. In the early years, she learned that Hollywood was not just about dreams but about determination, hard work, and thousands of rejections before success. Her first roles were small, and many casting directors underestimated her, because she wasn't the stereotypical glamorous young actress Hollywood expected. Instead, she offered something deeper. She could give life to characters with heart, complexity, and soul. Early television roles and appearances in films became her training ground, allowing her to sharpen her craft and develop her own artistic voice. Diane didn't want to just act. She wanted to understand the psychology of the characters she portrayed. Every script became a portal, every character a real person she brought into existence. She embraced struggle as part of her growth. While many young actors gave up when success didn't arrive instantly, Diane kept moving forward. Her life changed both personally and professionally when she met fellow actor Dern. They married, and the two young artists began not only building careers but also a family. Their daughter, Dern, would later become one of the most respected actresses of her generation. Diane's early years of motherhood were filled with love and devotion, but also heartbreak. Before Laura was born, Diane and Bruce tragically lost their first child in a drowning accident. The grief was overwhelming, leaving emotional scars that would remain forever. But rather than allowing the pain to break her, Diane found a way to transform it into artistry. She once said that real emotional depth comes from living, suffering, and rising again, and she used her pain to fuel her performances with authenticity and rawness. Her big breakthrough arrived in 1974, when she portrayed Flo in the critically acclaimed film, Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, directed by Martin Scorsese. Diane's performance was an explosion of charisma, bold, sassy, vulnerable, funny, and real. Audiences connected with her instantly. The role earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress, proving that she was not just talented, but extraordinary. The industry finally recognized what Diane had always known. She had something unique to offer. She was not acting to impress, she was acting to express. Hollywood now saw her as a character actor who brought depth and emotional truth to every scene. She wasn't interested in shallow scripts or one-dimensional roles. She looked for projects with purpose. Over the decades, Diane Ladd built a remarkable resume that includes more than 120 film and television credits. But Diane Ladd is more than an actress. She is an author, producer, director, and activist. She has written books that reflect her personal philosophy, that life must be lived with gratitude and courage. She speaks openly about spirituality, creativity, and emotional healing. Her writing reveals her belief that every person has a purpose, and that our stories matter. Diane's career stands as proof that success is not defined by fame but by persistence. She never allowed the limitations or judgments of others to create boundaries for her. Instead, she built her own path and followed her artistic instincts, even when they led her away from mainstream expectations. One of the most beautiful aspects of Diane's story is her relationship with her daughter, Dern. They share a rare bond not only as mother and daughter, but as collaborators. Their chemistry on screen is unforgettable because the love is real. Together, they starred in films like Wild at Heart and Rambling Rose, where their performances earned widespread admiration. Diane understood Laura's passion and encouraged her to pursue acting with authenticity, integrity, and emotional truth. In interviews, Diane often emphasizes that the greatest role she has ever played is that of a mother. Their relationship is built on respect, mutual admiration, and shared love for storytelling. To Diane, Laura is not only her daughter but her inspiration. In more recent years, Diane faced one of the hardest challenges of her life, a serious health issue affecting her lungs. Doctors suggested she might only have months to live, but Diane fought back. She changed her lifestyle, walked daily, embraced holistic approaches, and leaned on spirituality and positivity. During her recovery, her daughter Laura began walking with her every day. And as they walked, they talked about life, love, memories, and healing. These intimate conversations shaped Diane's latest book, a powerful reflection on life and resilience. Her survival became a testament to strength and hope. Once again, Diane refused to let adversity define her. As she continues her career, Diane Ladd remains an advocate for creativity, mental well-being, emotional expression, and artistic freedom. She speaks passionately about preserving the environment, supporting women in film, and empowering the next generation of actors to stay true to themselves. She reminds young artists that success is not measured in awards or fame, but in how deeply your work touches others. Diane believes that every person, no matter where they come from, has a story worthy of being told. And she encourages people to never give up on their dreams or underestimate their own potential. Today, Diane Ladd is celebrated not only for her iconic performances, but for her resilience, wisdom, and generosity. She earned multiple Academy Award nominations, Golden Globe recognitions, and countless other honors throughout her career. But what truly sets her apart is her spirit. She continues acting, writing, and inspiring people of all ages. She represents what it means to age with grace while remaining passionate, curious, and fearless. Her story teaches us that success can come at any age, and that the pursuit of passion keeps the heart young. Diane Ladd's legacy is not just about the roles she played, but the lives she touched. She showed the world that an artist can come from anywhere, overcome anything, and leave a lasting impact without sacrificing authenticity. She turned pain into purpose, tragedy into wisdom, and dreams into reality. Her life is proof that the human spirit is stronger than circumstances, stronger than loss, and stronger than time. Diane once said that no one should live their life with fears and regrets. She encourages everyone to embrace life, chase their dreams, and keep moving forward no matter what challenges appear. Today, millions admire her not because she is famous but because she is real. Diane Ladd's journey continues to inspire actors, artists, storytellers, and viewers around the world. Her performances, her wisdom, and her resilience make her one of the most respected figures in American entertainment. And while awards recognize talent, Diane's life recognizes something deeper: courage. Her story reminds us that life is not judged by how many times we fall, but how many times we stand back up.